With my level 10 furnace, I shall rain fire upon JJJJ today. That's what we're doing. Having my first actual level 10 and not just my barb hut, because that was a very fun thing to have happen. One more hog hit? Yeah, there we go. Alright. So, alright, incredible. We get to deal with Princess. And just these baity types in general, but the furnace has that under control. And he's really far away from the hunter, which is going to be really good just throughout this game, just because the hunter would be doing just a ton of damage, and it looks like he's also got eye drag, which is not going to be particularly fun, but we can fireball it. Actually, we have plenty of resets. We should be okay in terms of dealing with this thing, although it is going to do a lot of damage. Yeah, this Spell Valley is like officially the start of mid-ladder. Like, there's no way to sugarcoat it. It's just, you start getting those menaces that run a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And, okay, yeah, he's got Princess. The Knight is just not going for who he needs to go for. Okay, hold on. If I could fireball all of that right now, and then skeletons for the eye drag, that's a good way to really distract it. But nope, it's just going to lock straight back onto my tower, because why wouldn't it? Alrighty. So, alright, I can zap that. Maybe eke out another hit? Yes, I can. Okay. So, okay. The E-Spirit's going to take that out, but his Goblin Barrel is pretty over-leveled. We really need to drop that Princess fast. Okay. Usually the Knight is not great at that, but we're lucky this time around. So the Knight is going to take the tower. Very, very good. That tower is pretty much gone, so we just need to start working on the other towers. So yeah, we'll just sack that. And yeah, I mean, dude, the Evo Furnace is going just nuts. Wow, this is exactly what I signed up for. Okay, so the Furnace has done the trick. The Furnace has destroyed all of his towers. That is what I signed up for. We'll put a Knight over here a little bit. And yeah. That's a good way to start things. Just an easy 3 crown to kick off. He did kind of press me in the beginning, but he overcommitted, and my Evo Furnace is just a nuts card. So, there we go. That delivered the win right to my doorstep. We can finally level up our Zap. But first, okay, we get a Legendary Wild card. That's cool, I guess. I don't know what I'm going to use it on yet. Actually, no. I definitely want to save all of my legendary wildcards specifically for the log, because upgrading legendaries is a pain in the ass. So I'm just going to keep that on deck while we go into the next game. So, yeah, good way to start. Making our way up against Cals this time. Let's see what we've got. Musketeer in the back to start things. Alright. We gotta zap that. I should have just had it selected from jump. And, okay. Did I need a Knight for that? Probably. Actually, yeah. Hold on. So. Okay, this guy's got a lot of. That cannon's not gonna do anything. I'm basically just sacking it so the Furnace can do its work. So, that Fire Spirit, that's actually going to get quite a bit of value. I don't think I need to zap those. Like, they'll do damage to my Knight, but, okay, yeah, it's good that I saved the Fireball. And honestly, I may not even need the Fireball for the Musketeer, just because I can put skeletons down and then distract with the Hog. But that definitely needs to get zapped. Alright, good call there. And we get some hits. We haven't taken any damage yet, and his tower is like more than halfway down, so I am cool with that. Go for Furnace here. Guess we'll just drop an E-Spirit. It doesn't two-shot the thing, so that's good. We'll go for a Knight up front. He's going to Wizard. I will Fireball that. But his Mini P.E.K.K.A is just going to take everything out. So, now that I have the Evo Furnace... Okay, yeah, that's going to die. Alright, we need to do this, 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 and then just defend that as best as we possibly can. And then we can go for the Evo Furnace in this lane. Okay. Somewhat good call. Alright. Yeah, maybe that was not a good call. I should have just committed to the one tower. It's just, given his card levels, it is reasonable to assume he might bring it back. But it doesn't look like that's happened yet, so that Wizard is going to get damage, but he's giving me a lot of juicy Fireball value, so we'll go for that, as well as hitting the Prince there. Okay. We'll do that, and Furnace cleans that up, and then Hog goes in. Okay, that was a terrible zap, but got the tower in the end. And a perfect game. Just didn't take any damage at all whatsoever. You love to see that. Give me my 2-star lucky drop. Give me my 12 Goblin Huts. And hey, I mean, I got progress on the pass. 4-star. What we getting here? 200 Inferno Towers. Not bad, actually. If I ever have to switch up my deck, you know, I got a level 10 Inferno Tower ready to go. So that is very good, especially because around here, it's like this is kind of the part of the game where a deck like mine might just get crushed by all the Mega Knights that we're certain to see as time goes on. Because, I mean, the first game yesterday was just nuts beyond belief. I mean, I don't know how else to describe it. It was just a complete menace with that little 12 Three Musketeers, but, hey, you know. Okay, so we're going to Fireball. Yeah. That's going to take that out. But he does have a high-level Mini P.E.K.K.A. Alright. Skeletons and E-Spirit should solve that. But, okay, yeah, I really do not like the fact that he's got a double over-leveled Hog. That usually is disastrous. But he used his cannon, so yeah, I can go for this. And I have a zap ready. Furnace is going to take that Musketeer out and get some hits. Furnace is going to get a lot of damage here, actually. Down to 613 on that tower. He forced out the Mini P.E.K.K.A as well. Don't know when he's going to go for his next Hog. That does die, right? Yes, okay, barely. We'll go for a Knight just in front. I don't mind just zapping 2 of those. He does throw out his Fireball. And, you know, we put our Furnace in attacking mode, and yeah, okay. That was not the greatest Evo Furnace of all time, but it does get the cannon out of there. And I take his tower. Okay. Good. We're going to wait on our Fireball just in case he plays something else at the bridge. He does play a Hog, so it was good that I did that. It was good that I waited, because a level, like a 2, if your cannon is 2 levels lower than a Hog, then it just dies in 2 hits as opposed to the 3, and the 3rd hit is really what you need to stay alive. So I'll go for Hog up top. There it is, team. There's our friend, the Mega Knight. And we'll go for another Furnace. Kind of just... okay, one of them's going to die. Alrighty. We're going to eat that. I don't think we're going to need to tower trade, but we have the option. Because I can go for Okay, no, we need this on defense, I think. Or don't do any of the sort. Fortunately, the game's over, but like that could have been so bad, dude. But yeah, there you go. Good way to cap off that third game. Beating a Mega Knight user who just didn't use it until the end. So, I mean, it's good that it wasn't a constant throughout. So, 3,700 trophies, making good progress. Getting plenty of gold as well, love to see it. Last game on the agenda, Rikit from Iron Man team. See how strong you really are. For Knight, he's gonna do that. And he's got X-Bow. Incredible. Okay, and what's crazy is that this looks like an actual X-Bow deck. So, okay, it's gonna get a couple shots on the tower, but largely that could have gone way worse. But now that I know he's playing like actual X-Bow with archers, E-Spirit, Knight, probably a Tesla as well, and skeletons. Yeah, I mean everything checks out. So yeah, I can't go for much right now. That's gonna get defended. But I need my Knight back in cycle if I want to defend this. So I can go for that. He does have Log and Tesla. Yeah, this is just the X-Bow deck. So, alright. With this, you've kind of just got to play back a bit. Like, I don't know, fireball his tower just for the sake of killing those archers, getting a bit of damage. Yeah, there you are. So let's, of course, spam all of our cards right at the bridge. Okay. Cannon is going to put in work, and we're going to take that out. I hate that I had to burn my Evo Furnace on that, but yeah. We're going into double elixir. Ripaholic here, he's gonna Tesla. Right, yeah. Alrighty. Well, this is certainly the no fun game. We can just like spam, to be honest. Like at this point, we do have a quick cycle. I can just fireball everything back there. He's gonna have to do that. I'll get another Knight down. And I don't know if that reaches the tower or not, but I'm not trying to stick around long enough to find out. Okay. Good enough defense. We're still up by about 700. That Knight has really got to put in work here. Okay, just a combination of getting hit by everything is gonna set us down there. Oh, really big that I just hit his X-Bow there with that fireball. Like that saves the game, I think. Alrighty, never mind. He's gonna get a lot of damage at that, and now he's in the lead. Incredible. I hate it here. Fortunately, fireball value. Like, that is my win con in this game, is just fireball value. It's like, that's what I just need to be focused on. If I can... He's gonna go for defensive Expo. Which means... I don't know if his Tesla's in cycle, actually. Let me... Okay, it is in cycle. But yeah, we definitely do not want him getting any sort of damage. I will just fireball that. Drop a cannon for good measure. Okay, we're really defending well at this point. But, okay, he keeps giving me fireball value. That is the only saving grace. The fact that I just keep being able to kill his archers has been, like, the saving light. Wow, okay. Beating Expo. That's something you just love to see. It's like, I had to play perfectly, as you do with Expo players. It's like if you mess up once against an Expo player, you just lose on the spot. So, yeah, I mean, he didn't throw fireballs at my tower like I really thought he should have, because that would have set him up. Like, he did get a lock for about 300 damage in there, but I guess he was using snowball instead of fireball. I don't know what that was about, but you know, good enough attempt, Rakit. I'm glad you lost. I'm glad an Expo player lost. It's always a good day when that happens. Anyway, that'll wrap up